this morning. Running a little on the late side.
This?
Yes, that's
Perfect.
So one needs to be on the front, one needs to be on my back. I can strap the one on the bike if you want to get the one on my back.
Down low, not the dirt. All right, you guys ready to go see mommy? Okay, this way. It's just the three little guys with us today. My three little pigs. We got a few minutes before this starts. We're trying to hurry up and get to the line. Oh man, she might be going already. Let's go, boys, so we don't miss the start. Well, I think we may have missed her. I'm looking in the crowd and I don't see her here. Her takeoff was at 9 or a couple minutes after, so it's all right. Hopefully she got off to a good start.
Base point. All right, welcome back to the Pedaling Parents. We're gonna try something a little different today and do a little bit of commentary on my most recent race, the Dirty Donut. Is a 42-mile gravel race where you eat donuts, and each donut is 5 minutes off of your actual time.
They have the donut class, and then they have the sprint class. If you sign up for the sprint class, you don't have to eat any donuts. It's just your race time. But if you sign up for the donut class, then you have to eat at least one donut for you to be qualified. It's a pretty fun idea.
Actually, it's a good one if you aren't feeling super duper confident on how fast you're gonna be. Like, I was gonna change to the sprint, but I was like, no, I better stick with the donut race because I don't know how I'm gonna do. I've never had a race this long before. I'm glad I stuck with it because no ladies raced in the sprint division for this distance. Here's actually two ladies that I think they were in the donut division. I really wanted to find a couple of ladies to race with and like do a pace line and work in a group, but they ended up being just a little bit off my pace, a little bit too slow. It was a little bit hectic at the beginning. There was a lot of people just really hammering down, almost out of control, it seemed.
There's always that surge at the beginning of the race, and
yeah, like almost like a panic. I just wanted to get right up to my pace that I knew I wanted to ride for the race.
I can't remember. Did you have much of a warm-up before this?
No, not at all. I put my stuff on my back and got in line because it was like time to go.
Yeah, we were running late.
Yep. I ended up falling in line with this group of guys. There was like 8 to 10 guys maybe. They were all quite beefy. I could draft behind them pretty easily. I really wanted to work in like a pace line, and take turns leading. But no one really wanted to do that, or it didn't seem like anybody really knew how to, maybe.
It's something you gotta really be able to communicate.
Yeah. Yeah, it might be a tactic that, like you said, people just don't really know unless they watch road racing or something like that.
Mm-hmm.
We were moving really fast though. I was averaging like, I think it was like, I kept looking down at my speed on my watch and it was like 22, 23 miles per hour.
42, go right. You good?
Someone crashed right there in the ditch.
Out of that group, or they were?
No, they were in front of us. That was a beautiful corner to take. He must have just hit it really hot and lost control.
Mm-hmm.
Because it was kind of, bermed up, and I took that inside line and it was like so smooth.
Right behind you on your right.
Gravel was nice.
Yeah, the gravel was nice and packed, and it was slightly damp, so it wasn't like super dusty. I don't know, maybe it wasn't real damp, but they probably used dust control on it or something in the recent past. Here, thought I would break away from this group and try to catch and bridge the gap between this guy.
I don't think it's gonna happen.
He's going a little bit faster, and I thought I might just catch on to somebody a little bit faster and maybe even tow those other guys back to him. And I tried, but it was not going to happen. It was too quick. And I ended up just slowing myself down just enough, and I got caught by that group again and hooked back on the wheel of this guy. Like I've been doing all the time.
And he eventually got you to the guy you're trying to get to, right?
Yeah, I should have just stayed with the group. I think that guy was trying to break away, and I took the bait.
So was he with your group before you tried going after him?
Yeah, he was with the group, broke away, and then I wanted to catch back up to him because I thought he was taking off for good. Here we're just about to donut stop 1.
Just get in where you fit in. 1, please.
One.
I thought these would actually have something on them. What the heck?
I know. You're like Lee's this year. Woo! Too much sugar, I guess.
Yeah. Oh man.
They go down a little harder. Your hands aren't sticky. All right, don't leave. That was a good group, man.
Yeah, it was a good group. Waiting for somebody to leave with. Yeah, let's go. If we had a pretty big group, we could pace line it and get right up to the front fast.
Oh, the donuts.
Dry. It's not good.
I mean, you had planned on those being part of your fuel.
Yes, the Blaze has sugar and stuff in it, so I was like planning on those being more of a quick fuel.
Iced or something.
Yeah, for something quick, and then the bready donut would be a little bit more of a longer lasting fuel, but no. And the one donut just didn't do it for me. I should have taken 2 from a fueling standpoint. This guy was fast, and I hung on to his tail for a while. he wasn't as large as those other guys, so I didn't get as good of a draft off of him. And you can see he takes a peek and did not want me to draft or hold on to his back wheel at all. Obviously. It's pretty amazing how quick he got up that hill.
So did you pretty much ride by yourself for quite a while after this then?
Yes. Yeah. There was a couple women I tried to catch onto, and I really wanted to work with another lady, and just have this really cool like women's pace line vibe going on. But there was two that I caught up to, and they didn't want to really work together. There's a few huge descents on pavement like this. I think just like 2 or 3 maybe. I was flying. Felt great.
Speaking of fast, you can really quickly jump down there and hit that subscribe button if you haven't already. And let us know in the comments if you think Liz and I should race this race on our tandem next year. There's quite a few people on tandems. I think it'd be a really fun time. It'd be a blast. So let us know what you think. So hit that subscribe button if you haven't already.
I finally caught up to that guy, to the guy in the gray shirt, and then, yeah, dropped my bottle.
Dang it. Dropped my water bottle.
Did they have fill-ups at the
They did, and
aid stations?
yeah, I was using one bottle as a cool-off bottle. And one had electrolytes in it and water.
My drivetrain sounds like it's galloping.
It is like game-changing to have a bottle of water to ride with.
Just to cool your body off.
Yeah, it's so much better.
All right, time to just race my pace.
You won't see a lot of the gravel at the end of the race, the last 10 miles or so, but the last 10 miles were brutal as far as gravel. It was all fields. We had a pretty big headwind or crosswind. It was never a tailwind. It was hot, and the gravel was just all washboards and really dry, and there was sand spots that would just like suck you in terribly. I tried to hang on to a couple of groups and ride with them, but they were just moving a little too fast for me. That was like the hardest part of the whole race, was at the end, which my camera dies here in a bit, so I really didn't even, I couldn't even hold on to my phone to take video for that.
Rattly.
Yeah, it was just, I was bouncing so much.
I remember growing up, the washboards on the dirt road, anytime the tractors were out, for planting or harvesting or whatever, it would just get worse. It gets real dusty, brings up all the big rocks.
Yeah. Yeah, there were some pretty chunky rocks in there.
I heard quite a few people talking about the washboards.
Yeah. Yep. I wasn't crazy and I wasn't being too much of a wimp.
I don't know if it's better to have that stuff at the end or start on it.
Yeah. I was glad to have it at the end, actually, I think. Because I was like so hyped that the beginning was so much fun, fast. donut stop.
1, 2? Yeah, I'll take 2.
Smash or not smash?
Sure, smash them. They're already terrible anyway. Thank you. 1. Thank you.
About 30 miles in and my GoPro died. So I got another donut stop, another water stop, and we'll be there. Right now I'm riding straight into a headwind. So I'm feeling it, but I also feel okay. So these donuts are dry, man.
Just had a little ice cream break. We'll ride now. Kids ride around, burning some energy.
Are you stuck in there? You're doing such a good job.
Yeah! Snack break. Hey, you.
Whew. About 38 miles. You go through a lot of emotions. I hate this, I love this strategy and tactic and excuses, and it's kind of exciting to me to learn how to work through those things and still keep going. This is the longest race I've ever done. Headwinds everywhere and nobody to work with.
Donut stop 3.
Somebody's hurling.
Yeah, the headwind never quit. Still hitting me now.
Well, this is the end. This is the finish line. Thanks for watching.
So let us know if you like the commentary. Stay tuned if you want to find out what place I got.
Let's go, let's
How
go,
I
let's
did,
go.
and-
Yeah, go back.
Yeah, we'll see you in the next one. Bye.
What?
My camera died. I kept forgetting it was on. So then the guy on the front just pulled away. They were dry. Terrible. No glaze or anything. So
Just giant cake donuts.
yeah.
How many did you eat? Total. Yo.
And I didn't finish. I think I rode a really strong ride, actually.
I'm glad I had the GoPro running because their camera at the line wasn't going when the front 60 milers came in, and it was a like photo finish. And I got it on here and
Yes.
flopped the wind.
Oh. Oh.
Yeah, so he switched it.
Nice one. Ooh, I'm gonna go find some shade. Come on, let's go get cooled off. Ooh, it's hot in the sun. Hungry kids, hot kids. Come on, you little piggy.
Mom, I put your foot on the plate.
That's all right. I ate a donut off the floor. Ugh. I had to. I had to eat it. Oh, look at those.
Oh my, I'm not gonna have one of those.
No?
I will.
So right now we're waiting on donut times, but
Okay.
right now you're about 7 minutes faster than the other ladies in your race time.
Awesome.
They gotta add up how many donuts you ate.
Second place would have to eat 7 donuts to beat me.
As of now, I mean,
As of right now, anyway.
Mom, I'm interviewing you.
Say anything about your shirt?
Hey, Mom.
Okay.
Mommy,
What, baby?
how was your race?
Good. I paced really well, I think, and I worked through the hard stuff.
That would be Lonnie Schumacher, Liz Ritchie, and Samantha Keck. Congrats, ladies!
Singing. It's hot. That was a long podium. Whew. These hot, sweaty babies home.